Welcome to The Explainer. For decades, Bolivia was a real energy powerhouse in South America, all fueled by natural gas. But that engine, well, it's sputtering out. Today, we're exploring why a pillar of the Bolivian economy is crumbling and asking a really critical question. In a world of fierce competition, can Bolivia possibly go it alone?
So here's our roadmap. We'll start with the fading gas boom, then dive into the production crisis and why its key customers are disappearing. From there, we'll look at the urgent call for partnerships. What kind of global tech could rebuild the industry? And finally, what this all means for Bolivia at this critical crossroads. Okay, so how did we even get to this point? Well, it all starts with the gas boom that really defined Bolivia's economy for a generation. For a long time, gas wasn't just a commodity for Bolivia. It was its economic lifeblood. The money from these exports funded social programs. It built infrastructure. It gave the country real clout with its neighbors. It was, without a doubt, the foundation of the nation's prosperity. But that golden era, it's over. Now Bolivia is facing the absolute core of its problem. The engine isn't just sputtering anymore, it feels like it's breaking down. And the numbers, they're just staggering. Just look at this. Back in 2014, Bolivia's gas production hit its all-time peak. Fast forward to today, it has been sliced in half. Just imagine the main engine of your entire economy losing 50% of its power in about a decade. So yeah, this is not just some temporary dip in one sector. This is a full-blown structural crisis. That foundational pillar of the economy we talked about is actually crumbling, and its collapse is a real threat to the stability of the entire country. So what's behind this freefall? Well, it's pretty much a perfect storm. The country's main gas fields are old, they're mature, and they are naturally running out of gas. But at the exact same time, there's been a critical lack of investment to go out and find new reserves. Without a clear national energy strategy to drive exploration, the country has basically just been draining its tank without even looking for the next gas station. And the problem, it's hitting from both sides. While Bolivia is struggling to produce gas, its biggest customers are starting to find their own. And this right here is the pincer movement that has Bolivia caught in the middle. Its two biggest customers, Argentina and Brazil, are on their way to becoming self-sufficient. Argentina is unlocking this absolutely massive shale gas field called Vaca Muerta, while Brazil is seriously ramping up its own domestic production. The market that Bolivia used to dominate is, to put it simply, vanishing. So, with production falling and customers leaving, what's the path forward? This brings us to what some experts are calling an imperative, a necessity. And it all boils down to this fundamental question. When you're facing this kind of perfect storm, falling production, fleeing customers, and a serious lack of cash and modern technology, can Bolivia really turn this ship around all by itself? Well, according to economist Carlos Ibañez Meier, the answer is a hard no. He argues that a strategic partnership is not just a viable option, but an imperative necessity. You can't get much clearer than that. The message is that going it alone just isn't a sustainable path anymore. Okay, so if partnership is the answer, what would that actually look like on the ground? It's all about rebuilding the entire industry using modern global technology. This is basically the proposed blueprint for a comeback, and it's a total overhaul. Step 1, find new gas using advanced 3D imaging. Step 2, extract it efficiently with modern techniques like horizontal drilling. Then, Step 3, optimize the entire operation with AI and digitalization. And the final, crucial step, build the infrastructure to sell that gas to brand new markets all over the world. And that final piece of the puzzle hinges on one key technology, LNG, which stands for liquefied natural gas. Now, why is this such a game changer? It's because it lets you cool gas down into a liquid, put it on a massive ship, and transport it anywhere in the world. For Bolivia, LNG isn't just another option. It's pretty much the only escape route from a regional market that's shrinking fast. So you put all this together, and it leads to a final, very stark choice for the nation's energy future. Bolivia is truly, and I mean truly, at a crossroads. And the choice couldn't be clearer. You've got two paths. Path 1 is the status quo. Just keep doing what you're doing and watch the country's most important industries slide into regional irrelevance.
Path 2 is to embrace strategic alliances, which offers at least a chance for renewed growth and a shot at competing again on the global stage.
Look, the challenge is immense. It's going to require huge investment, brand new technology, and a fundamental shift in mindset. The path to recovery seems pretty clear, but it also demands a kind of bold political will to overcome decades of history. So the final question isn't just about energy policy. It's about national identity. Will Bolivia open its doors to secure its future, or will it hold on to the past as its influence slowly fades away?